Hello friends, welcome to Learn English with Karen. Our today's topic is journaling, a way to discover your own self. Now when it comes to journaling, it is one of the transformative tools that you can use for your personal as well as professional growth. It's not only about writing, it's about witnessing yourself, how you feel. It's trying to understand you better. We make so many friends around us, but for lifetime, who is along with us? It's our own self. Then, investing in our own selves is something that's predominantly a major thing that you all have to do, and journaling could be that way. So, why do we probably consider journaling to be such a transformative tool? So, if you see, it gives you emotional and mental clarity. Now, when I say this, how would it be? Whenever you are probably trying to note down, you are trying to understand your thought patterns, how you probably react to any situation. So, when I say react, what happens? Whenever you meet someone, okay, and there's a situation, okay, you probably get quickly angry. So what does it happen? In that anger, you might probably say something and hurt someone. So if you're a person who are journaling, maybe down the line in the evening, you go back home and just try to write down how you felt. Okay, and you realize that it was in that urge, that you tend to fire someone. And you realize that. So you might probably tell that person or be sorry for that particular thing. And next time when such kind of a similar thing happens, instead of probably speaking directly to someone or being arrogant, you are going to try to understand that situation and then respond. So this way you will actually have more emotional clarity, and dealing with different situations might be very easy for you. Coming to the next thing that's important in journaling is trying to understand our own selves. At times, we are not able to understand what we want in life. But if we try to write it down, with time, maybe in a day you might not have a clarity of what you want to achieve in life. But if you do it daily, definitely you will come, maybe in a month or two, you will come at a point wherein you'll understand what are things that are important in your life. Okay, and according to that, you'll start achieving your goal. So, journaling can also help you set goals for life and achieve that as well. Coming to another thing that's important in journaling is, trying to be better. Whenever we start journaling, we are probably working on ourselves, and that's why we are writing. Now when I say writing, how do you write? Do we need to write long pages or do we need to write short? So it will definitely depend on you, how you think about yourself. Okay, maybe one day you are frustrated, irritated with life and you don't feel like writing. You could just say, I'm feeling heavy, I don't know why. Fine, just one honest sentence is journaling. So every day when it comes to writing down, it's up to you. It's your choice. But whenever you're free, whenever you feel like you need to declutter your mind, whenever you feel like it's too heavy and you're not able to speak up to anyone else, that time journaling is definitely going to help you. So now, lot of y'all might also say that I do want to start journaling, but I don't know how. Okay, it feels so overwhelming to start with journaling. Or you might say that I'm not a good writer. But seriously, you need not be. You need to start. Okay, so the first thing that's important in journaling is to start small. So initially, maybe for a month, you're just writing 1 or 2 sentences every day. It's completely fine. Take your own time. Start whenever you feel. Okay, whenever you're comfortable going to, write. Just go for it and write that 1 or 2 sentences that you want to tell your own self. The next thing that you need to understand is, if you want to have that habit of journaling, you need to be consistent. It shouldn't be like, okay, you're writing it today and then you're not interested. And after 1 month you feel that, oh, I want to start journaling. First, definitely you can start small, 1 or 2 sentences, but then consistency is also important. Now when I said every day, it doesn't mean that it's every day. Consistency means it's up to you. What is your consistency? It could be once or twice a week. It could be every day. Yeah. So depending on your comfort zone, you have to start. With time, when you develop interest, maybe you are going to have it, as an everyday practice. The next thing that's important is having a dedicated space. Most often, we don't have a particular space wherein we'll go and sit and start writing it down. So when we don't have a space, we'll not feel. So now again, when I say space, it's up to you which space you want. Okay, you feel like, okay, when it comes to writing, I prefer having a study table or maybe a normal table wherein I can go sit down and write. There would be some people who might say that, no, I want it to be cozy. Okay, so before bed, when I'm sleeping, okay, so maybe besides my bed, I'll keep my, diary, and whenever I feel, I'll just write it down and then sleep. So this is what, having a dedicated space is important. Then again, having a cue is also important. The way I said, before bed. Yeah, so linking your particular habit, okay, daily habit, whatever you are convenient with, like I said before sleeping, okay, so it's linking a activity. So you can say, like, maybe morning after brushing my teeth, I'll just write down how I feel. Okay, maybe post workout, when I wind down, I'll just jot it down. So any habit that you're daily doing, start working and start linking it with your journaling habit, because it's a habit that you want to develop. The next thing is a compassion on your own self. Like a lot of people say that, oh, I need to write so much, okay, or I need to write whatever is perfect. So don't let go of perfection. Perfection is not so important. Yeah, start writing. Perfection is not actually a parameter. It is progress that needs to be worked upon. So ensure that whatever you feel, however you want to write, it's your space. So do whatever you want. Don't aim for perfection there. And then clarity. Be clear of what you want. Just jot down. Like, okay, why did I feel that way? Why was I wary? Okay, why did I react to someone like this? Or today I probably said yes to a particular event, but that didn't align with my own principle. Why did I say yes to it? Yes? So it could be small incidents also that you probably write down. Nowadays, there are so many different, types of journals available. It could be, designed beautifully. Yeah, so whichever you want, choose it accordingly. So for me as a person, I love, simple pages. So I probably go for notebooks at times, because it gives me a space of doing whatever I want. And now again, nowadays we also have a lot of stickers available. You can add them. Now I am not a person who probably keeps it fancy. It's up to you. If you feel it need to be fancy, do it. But for me, just taking the pen and drawing some flowers around tends to beautify my journal. But because it's your own space, do what you feel. Maybe at times you like to write flow charts. You want some visuals. Okay, you might probably, you are a person who does not like writing too much. Have a flow chart or try to, mind map your thoughts, or it could also be trying to draw. There are a lot of people who are artistic. So use your artistic way of exploring, okay, your inner self. So any form, okay, it could be art, it could be writing, yeah, it could be using visuals, whatever way you want. Just putting your thoughts on a paper is something that we call as journaling. So I would love to know, what are your ways of journaling your thoughts? Do comment and stay tuned to this channel. Thank you so much.